So here's the update on the cat. I did go ahead and fill out the rescue's adoption application. They had to like call my vet and references and stuff like that. And they just let me know that I was approved to adopt him. So now I just need to work out a day and time to go get him and finish filling out the adoption paperwork. And then he'll come home with us. I barely got any sleep last night because I was just up like researching stuff about cats and shopping for cat stuff and just trying to figure out like the best way to set it up in our house so that if some of the dogs don't get along with him, they don't have to like see him or be around him. My house is kind of a unique setup. I've completely set it up for animals. So my garage is separate from the living area. That's where my senior dogs have like their kennels and stuff. They can also go straight into the backyard from that room, and they can come into the house from that room. Then I have the basement, which is where all my boarding dogs are. They are completely separate from my living area except for when I bring them up. And that also has access to the backyard from the basement. So that's a whole separate area. Then I have like my living area, and then this door back here goes to all the bedrooms and stuff. So the living area, kitchen, living room, all that is actually separate from the bedrooms and the bathrooms and all of that as well. So I have the ability to block off different areas of my house very easily. So I'm thinking that I'm gonna put like his litter box and most of his stuff in one of the bedrooms back here, because then that can be completely separate from any of the other animals. If he needs his own space, I can just shut that door and none of the dogs can get anywhere in there, but he still has plenty of space. There's 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms in there, as well as like the hallways and stuff. So like it's plenty of room for a cat, but if he can be around them or if I don't have any dogs inside, I can just open that door and he can come out into the rest of the house. And vice versa, like if I want the dogs to not have anything to do with him, I can shut them out into the backyard, or I can shut the garage door and keep them out in their separate room. So the living space is like the mutual shared space, but it's very easy for me to block either one of them out if I need to. I don't know if that makes sense, but I got a lot of questions about how I would make it work with so many dogs and bringing a cat in. And that's kind of my plan. I will let them interact as much as they're able to safely, but if they're not able to do that safely, then I am able to very easily block off different areas of my house to keep animals separate. Yeah, it'll make more sense when I have him and I have it all set up, but let me know any last minute tips or tricks or advice. I'm going to finish shopping for his stuff the next couple of days and bring him home whenever they get back to me.